it's me, Mystical Darkness 89. I am continuing with Horizon Forbidden West. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me go ahead and share this out with you guys, and let's do it. Alright, let's do it to it. Hey, Retro. Hey, Miss Cause. Thank you. Hello, Ashley. Nice. Alright, let's do it to it. Much love to you guys. Happy Friday, or some people on the other side of the world, happy Saturday for you guys. Let's get some distance. Yes. Let's see if this thing is open already, because if not, I don't want to do the other mission, because those are side ones, and I don't want to spend all my time on that. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's do the fast traveling. Unknown campfire. Unknown campfire. Unknown shelter. Let's get these campfires first, too. Wrong people. It's okay. I might not be chatty either. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, that would be great. That would be very great. Retro, thank you.
The Demok might have disturbed those burrowers while they were digging up this stuff. Probably caused the cave to collapse. They managed to get out, but... Machines got them anyway.
Hey, Killer J, how are you, my friend?
strength to Hikaru's soldier.
Out. I offer you an honorable trade.
Hey, Dan. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for coming, my friend. Here, I got you, bud. Cause you know we've been friends for a long time. You got yourself a blue wrench. Oh, okay. That's really cool, though. I like that. I really do. Oh, how fun! You get to start your weekend already. Sounds like fun. I wish I worked. I lost my job, so now I'm streaming again. But that's pretty cool. Not a problem, my friend. I'll do my best to keep coming to yours, you know? Because I've known you for years, you know? Yeah. Always a blessing in disguise, but I'll be okay. I was there for 2 years, but sometimes things happen for a reason. Yeah. Oh, he didn't tell me that. That is okay. That's so cool, Retro. You get to see my ass handed to me to that.
Okay, better.
see.
Mark might have disturbed those burrows while they were digging up this stuff. Stepping up for the hunt.
Not ready for him.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Alright, let's do this.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Aether.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena. Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena. Past the throne.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
There are still more voices for me to find.
I hope I get the chance to learn from them. The ones we have will teach us much.
I hope you find what you want from these recordings.
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing. Go down there, in the city. Here now. Quickly. Surround them. We have this.
That's funny.
They had bad intelligence. The enemy were just...
Alrighty. Thank you, Demon.
Chief Hikaru's
Dan,
waiting for you
I'll
in the
see you
arena.
soon. Have a good
Further
one.
in.
And enjoy your day after work.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Thank you.
Them all. They know a battle is coming. Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. We both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the Ten. I'll see you when this is done. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful.
Alright. Let's do it to it.
Is this easy?
Good. May it keep you safe.
This is a ceremony, not your entertainment.
I hear one. Has an
Each of them will leave as marshals. Let the machines fall.
It's your hand ceremony to make this happen, Outlander.
Better take it seriously. A swift victory. Friend, you have ceremony in the name of the Ten.
At least the rebels are honorable enough to avoid the hundred.
It'll take more than courage.
Today is a day for pride.
Mr. Cote.
My strength is yours.
Chief's champ Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
You tell him.
Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
That's funny. Like, back off. I got a spear. That's true. Ah! Okay, how do I get up there? Ah, fuck, how do I get up there? Oh. Duh. Ready for the next battle?
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch
We're
each
going to
other's backs.
war, folks! Let's do it! Yeah!
Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen
Oh, it's probably
machine.
a red flag too.
The honor is yours.
too
Regala
optimistic.
may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Dana! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! challengers! Approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10! Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory!
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Keep firing, Aloy!
Adam, thank you. You too, my friend. So cool. Okay, I get it. Are you ready to start being a butt?
There.
Alright? It's so cool.
What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go!
Yep. I'm gonna get you, Regalia. I'm gonna get you.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Come on.
Stay down and catch up to Regala.
Alright, let's do this.
I can fire a few shots with that
Scared.
ballista.
Let's do this.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Machine's too close! I can't fire!
Come on.
Machine's too close! I can't fire! It's too close! Throw it away from the ballista!
Here we go. I'm starting to get annoyed with this shit. Got him.
Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Hey, Hunter, Akak. Akak. It's all good. Thank you for coming. Let me restock up.
Going down.
Champion, get to the chief!
Go! Get to the chief!
It's all good, Hunter. Hope you get home safe. I'm gonna get you, Regala. I'm gonna get you, Regala. Let's do this.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Ah, you coward.
At attention. You fought well. proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Aether's below. What is this place? There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether's subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the 10 are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Akara saw years ago. All of the visions are changing, and this was a rise.
The Marshals are securing the arena.
The war might have gone against Regala, but this is the battle that counts.
Please, Aloy. Come here. Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hakaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom.
Hey, Dashi.
Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my
Hey,
conviction
Hans, how you doing? Good
that when
afternoon.
we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
That's good. Going. Good to see you all too. They're saluting! That's so cool!
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hakaro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying
Yeah.
cry the clans cannot ignore.
I got.
So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
Kotalo.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong.
Yeah.
A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when
I get
can.
it. I watched The
Friend of
Simpsons.
yours. Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Aether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
You'll get one here.
You've come this far. We will stand by you.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the Chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly.
That's cool.
Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hakaro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Let's go.
Good. This way. The outpost isn't far.
Alright. Let me just do this one first, too.
I'm going to petition to join the Chief's guard.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the Grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
We'll do the missions later.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
The old ones use holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
I am so lost.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sunday. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun.
It's
but
cool.
It seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Sure you are.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Nice.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
I don't think so.
That's enough.
It looks like him, kind of.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tenakth and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Hey, Bio. I'm doing well, and yourself?
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
That's good to hear, my friend.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own.
Hey, Taters!
To train the Utaru in
It's been a while.
This custom
How are
was
you,
abandoned
Taters?
a few years after
God,
the
like Taters.
But some veterans
How
still
you
remain
doing,
in the
bud?
Plains.
I believe I've met them already. You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus?
Hey, Daniela.
You didn't seem to
How
be on
you
the best of
doing,
terms.
bud?
That's
And
what
I'm
happens when
doing
you're the one
okay,
Utaru who
Taters.
insists on publicly defining
That's
them.
good to hear.
Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as
You're
waves
funny,
of
Vile.
refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before.
Okay,
And
Retro.
while they bickered, I buried the seeds
How
of
are
the
you,
fallen.
Daniel? Doing better? Oh, nice. Sounds good. That's good.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village.
That's
near
really
Plainsong.
cool.
My
Glad to
grandmother
hear it,
used to say
Daniela.
there was
Glad
no
you're doing
seed
better
that
and glad that you
wouldn't
got
grow
all the achievements
I
that you
moved to
need
the
to
dishes
do.
when I decided to
That's
apprentice
great.
as a healer.
That's really good.
When the Red Raids
Thank
began,
you.
I thought about going back.
I gotta see what paints
the
I got
injured
so
kept
I can
pouring into
see
Plainsong,
how cool
day
it is, you know?
after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but There weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
Oh, yeah.
But it turned out I wasn't the only one.
It sucks.
News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to
Looks
push
like
the Karja back
Aloy
east,
can
they
kill
let us
you
join
with
their
her
ranks.
headdress.
We chased the enemy
She can
all
just
the way
go,
to Barren Light.
Ah!
You said
Like,
you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood
Yeah,
settled,
they did. It's like, ah! I love how you can change her paint.
the stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvests passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
That's really
I'm
true.
glad you chose the latter. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list
I
of
know.
glyphs used by the Old Ones.
That's what I hate
She
when
helped me
you
decipher
when you're
some of
gonna
the
replay a game and it
collected and
remasters.
showed me
The
how to use
outfits
the
are
focus
just
to help the
like,
process. It's
ah,
not easy, but
I need to get these.
it's been
But
working so
no,
far.
That's good.
they had to be assholes about it and be like, no, I can't do that.
You've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is
Humbling,
Hey, I get
to
it.
say the least.
Final
And
Fantasy
heartbreaking
VII's my
that
favorite.
such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Right. I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Nice.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Argala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what? I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta. Okay, I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. But I gotta get back to it. Maybe I will stream it. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do.
Funny.
But still. Wish he was here.
Oh, nice.
Pizza?
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Aether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static.
Oh wow. Yeah. You're just like, wait a minute. Let me play Uncharted. And you're like, this sucks. And then when you replay again, it's really good.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old-world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Nice.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Cool.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
Yes.
I included
I gotta
Aaron
get back
and Varl in
into
this briefing
Evil
via their
Within.
focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she does.
Use it.
Big ass bear.
To reconnect them in.
Alright, let's do the main of Echoes. The Cradle of
display.
Echoes.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
So this Eleuthia we're going after, that's part of Gaia, huh?
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Right? That would be pretty cool.
What the hell?
Good. Yep. Yeah, she did.
Well, that takes the keg.
She does. Scully, she's dead. No, not Dana.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
The truth is out there. Yep.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Let's be on her.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
that really
Well,
scared
go do
you.
your thing. I'll wait here.
World always seems quieter when it snows. The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
What a mess.
Yep, Metroid.
Just what I needed.
Yep. Oh, I did not want to watch that one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, that's, ooh. Yeah, I think I remember that one too.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here.
No, thank you.
I better get back to Erend.
Oh, wow, really? That's crazy.
Ah, that hit the spot.
Yes, he is.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
Yep.
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that.
Nice.
I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Nice.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
I got some of the Resident Evil books. I want to get it, you know?
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Yeah, I heard about that. Glad he did. It's a weird ass motherfucker, you know? Here in back in the 80s there was this
Looks like a lot
this
of data
Night
was being
Stalker
cast
called
from here
Richard
recently.
Ramirez. And
device
he was
nearby.
stalking people. Yeah.
So Eleuthia's
You
gone?
look it up, you probably
If it
know.
was ever here, then probably.
It was out before I was
Then
born.
why would Zenith still searching
yeah.
for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
My parents live in the neighborhood where he stalked and killed a Italian family. Yep. They want to free him so they can kill her. Yeah. Yeah.
So, exploring
I
another
swear,
far
some
Zenith
women are
ruin.
just, and some
At
men are
least this
just
one
like,
doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
You know?
Or anything you can blow up.
Nice. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, which is great. I think so. I don't know. Yeah.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things.
Oh,
For their own
yeah, in a way, but I'm very
sounds about
like
right.
terrified though. But you know, yeah, I've got into them, but some of it was too much for me. You know. Thank you, Daniela, for that, because I'm like, what? I'm a what? Um.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
No, nice. Yeah, I heard. I gotta look them up.
This place keeps on going. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it happens.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
No, let's find out.
Yeah. You're right. That's true. And I'm not fond of that, or people killing animals. I don't like that. Or hurting children or animals. I'm totally against that.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Let's see. What? 3-7. Yeah, if you want to talk about, yeah, if you don't want to say, hey, you know, I was born here. So yeah.
You. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful.
Forcefulness? Hey, that sounds even better.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
No, not. Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? See if it has any weak spots.
Okay, poison. Alright.
That thing's quick.
Oh shit, really? That's crazy. Come on.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear. Go on, Aloy. Aaron needs you.
Nice. Glad everything is good. Glad everything's better for you too, Daniela. Sorry that you have to go through that. That's intense.
Gotta get back up top and deal with another Spectre. Just hope Aaron stays in cover.
That's funny. Alright, you tell. I wanna know. Oh wow! Were you the receiver or the giver? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 more. Okay. No. Just a little bit. Just trying to do the main missions, and I'll do the 100 when I when I finish it. Oh shit! He experienced somebody else getting some. Oh, Daniela.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh shit.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Well, at least somebody got a dog. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing shoots down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
He's not budging from that spot.
Oh, he was gonna give it to you too, huh?
If I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak up. I could use it against the Spectre. Well. This is a find.
Oh wow. Yeah. It is like the alien thing.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I get you. In this Danielle, yeah, he does look like aliens. It's crazy. Don't have any more. Shit.
Let's take him out. Watch yourself, Aloy!
A heavy weapon. That could help.
I forgot that I had that.
For you!
Yeah.
Let's smash these machines.
Just what I need.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep on forgetting that I have it. Thank you. Or else I would have been done for.
Don't get that stuff on you.
Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Not bad for the first try.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Alright.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy.
Nice.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Scully! Yeah.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the cartoon. Why?
Nice.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
That it does.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
Nice.
Talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical cellular treatments and technological implants.
Her name is Beta.
And you? Does that mean that...
So they're going on. They're talking about what's going on right now.
On the way to Earth. On the ship.
I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system.
Yeah.
Why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I
the
thought
Zeniths are like people from back in the day, thousands of years ago, but
they want to wipe Earth
they
clean and
cloned themselves, or they made themselves, you know, stuff like that.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard
Daniela, you
reboot
still here?
of the system.
She's talking to
They can
Scully.
redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Oh, what's your dinner gonna be?
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well...
Nice.
Surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures.
It's crazy how Ashley
patrols,
Burst was talking
machine
to
wars.
herself.
It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Oh wow.
Guess they survived
That's
old
crazy.
age too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single...
To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right?
It's crazy how she's talking to herself.
So is there anything you can do to help?
Thank you for the 3 that are still lurking. Much love to you.
Given your state of progress,
guys, rock.
You probably lack.
Thank you.
Geoengineering, of course.
Normally, I would be at work
Computer
right
science,
now.
Physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun? Yeah, they're close. They're...
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get to.
It's a little loud, Erend.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's 2 of me now.
Right, there's 2 of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those 2 lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Alright.
Hey, you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
That's good.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay. Aloy. Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me
I'm messing with my
two of
cat
them out west.
as soon as they're talking.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
All right. Side quests. Do that. Do mission. Do.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Fashaw was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
All right, let's do it to it.
Yeah, it's fine. Nah, it usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
cold enough for a snow.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Alright, hold on. Alright, listen to your rumor and then I'll save it.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Alright, my friends, I'm calling it a day here, or, yeah, calling it a day here, but if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, give it a like, give it a dislike, it's okay. Comments, please keep it courteous and respectful, and I will continue with this another time. Monday, I will not be streaming, it's Labor Day, and I will be busy. So you guys are amazing, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, night. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.